Hi folks, welcome back to Our Shop Adventures. I'm Bill, my wife Dawn behind the camera. The little Lila's running around today. We are still on the 520, and I get constantly reminded when the Peanut's out here, our granddaughter, that I make a mess and I should clean it up. That is from 2.5 hours of wire brushing yesterday, so you can imagine the messes we clean up are pretty severe. So we're getting there. We got a lot of the top done. We just got to get some into some little areas. So now we're concentrating on the bottom. This one coming off, and we got to clean the power steering pump and everything up before I do too much in here, and the front end. So I'm going to take you over to the side here and show you all the tools that we use just to do this little tractor. Little wire brushes, brass, whatever. Drills. I like drills because you can instantly reverse them. Electric drills are air powered. We use mostly electric because electric does not bog down like air. You can see two different kinds of these, and this one's not that old, but the brushes, these wires on here will start going one direction. So we can take this and flip it around, and then they're going the other direction, and they work pretty good. Doing that, unfortunately, with air powered, we can't. So we prefer to use electric as much as we can. As you can see, by doing what we do, that went down to that. So we get our use out of them. We never used Bowery equipment before. We always used DeWalt. We happened to be at Harbor Freight and got a display that they had reboxed up. Dawn wanted a battery-powered leaf blower. We went and looked, and they were pretty expensive. Well, we happened to be over there. They gave us an impact driver, the drill, an oscillating tool, a small circulating saw, a flashlight, the leaf blower, the charger, and 2 batteries for a very little amount of money. And I will say they do work pretty good. And as you can tell, these are all just massive amount of wire brushes we use. We go through a massive amount of gloves. Always wear a face shield. These do fly out of there. I've had them in my forehead, my lips. My brother got one in his eyeball one day when he was down helping me out. Sometimes on, where am I at? These here, we'll take and put JB weld and all that around there real good and smash it down in the wires both top and bottom. It'll help save them a little bit. We did not do them on this one. So Dawn helped me a few days ago. Dawn was out here helping clean up some parts. I asked her how she likes playing with my tool. She said it's old and too short. So she ran me to Peru, got a new, longer tool. So we'll see how she likes it when she gets to play with it. This is all just still parts getting ready to go in the blaster. So I'm going to take it now and show you what we deal with. I can get down on the ground here. It's not easy. And I'm gonna have to take the camera from Dawn. Let's try to do this. So, I'm going to take the camera from Dawn, and I don't know if this will be bright enough or not. Here's this light here. The light is not long enough, but you can see what we deal with. All up in here, up in there, the massive amounts of grease and dirt, and all that has to get cleaned out. You can see in the bolts around there, that's real hard to get out. All this And I don't think the light's gonna reach very far, but I'm gonna show you a real bad area here. And that is this right up here. You can see the unbelievable, even with no light, the unbelievable amount of dirt and crud. And we have to get all that out of there so you can understand why it takes me forever. I'm wearing an extremely old sweatshirt. And there's the backside, you can see just the amount of grease, oil. So yeah, this is the fun part, the starter in there. This is getting to be the real fun part. I did part of this yesterday, getting a wire brushed, and then I'll have to get in there. So, get the camera back. So, you can see what we go through on these. They're not easy, even that they're small. They're not easy, but I love the fact that when this is done, it's gonna look hopefully like new. And the work that we put into it will be really rewarding. We keep the end picture and the end result in our mind so we know how it wants to look. We keep a positive attitude and we take one bite at a time. That's not easy. So you get the gist of what we do. It's not easy work. It's not extremely hard work, but it is time consuming and it's got to be done. It has to be done. You can see the amount of gloves and shirts we go through. We'll end up spraying part of that with a parts cleaner to get a lot of the fresh oil that's leaked out of it off. So we're making progress. If I get 3 to 4 hours a day is about my standard as far as my work time. I always think I'll go in and rest and come back out, and it very seldom ever happens. So I want everybody to have a good day. The weekend's coming up. Have a good weekend. I see a lot of people complaining about the cold. California is on fire. Thousands upon thousands and thousands of people have lost their homes and property and animals. And then all the Gulf states is getting buried in snow. New Orleans, French Quarter is buried in snow. Thankfully, I think it's Arkansas is sending plow trucks down to help them out. So a little cold doesn't hurt. I'm grateful we got this shop. We don't keep it real warm in here. You can see we're calling rain out next to us. We've been at that for 2 days now. Getting all our corn taken out right there. You can see my 32. You see our 59. These are projects that we are going to be doing. I'm not sure which one first, but we have to get a lot of parts going. So we were going to take you the other day on a little exploration like where we live. It's not that bad out today. It's very cold, but the wind was so bad the other day that it was absolutely horrible. Don't bring her out. We got to watch Gary's dog over there. You can see where we live out in no man's land. And I wouldn't have it no other way. Growing up in a town, this is quiet. Everybody helps everybody out here. I can play around. I can come out at 3 in the morning and work. You know, there's our neighbors, what, a third of a mile away maybe. Next one's up there. We had a neighbor over here in the corner that was, we'll go inside, that was a trumpet player. Phenomenal trumpet player. And he would come out at 3 or 4 in the morning playing his trumpet. And the parents would come over and apologize because of the noise. We're early risers. We go sit out on the porch with our coffee and just listen. So basically on that note, always keep that positive mind. Be grateful for everything you have. And especially your family, and enjoy the learning process, and just enjoy your life. We're only here for a short time, so enjoy everything about it. Looks like the little Lila's gonna play here. So on that note, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good day and weekend coming up. So if you like, subscribe, like, leave a comment. We'd graciously appreciate it. We're trying to build this. This is, I think, our only, third video done. We're having fun doing it. So, and we'll show more stuff, work in progress. It's just so dirty that we don't want to get the camera ruined. So, yeah, everybody have a good day. We thank you. Bye.